Hello, and welcome back to our National Parks and Monuments Trail series. Today we travel to Yellowstone National Park to take the Fountain Paint Pot Trail. The trail is just under a mile of elevated boardwalks over numerous thermal features, including several mud pots, pools, and geysers. The trail took us about 30 minutes to complete. The trail starts from the parking lot, which has a significant amount of spots as well as a bathroom. The trail is entirely open to the sun, so even though it is a short trail, packing some sunscreen and water is a great idea, especially since there's some really cool and mesmerizing features that may result in you spending more time out on the trail than you anticipated. The trail splits either to the right up towards the mud pots or to the left towards Great Fountain Geyser. We chose to go to the left as we could see from the parking lot that Great Fountain Geyser was erupting and wanted to get a closer look. Geysers are the iconic feature of Yellowstone, and there's a reason why, as they wow with the spectacle of water shooting straight up from the ground. It's quite a scene to behold. After viewing the geyser, we headed up the hill, got a higher vantage point to the geyser, and then headed out towards the mud pots. On our way to the mud pots, we got to see a really great example of why there are signs everywhere alerting you not to leave the trail. The ground looks solid, and then there suddenly opens up a hole in the ground with steam coming out of it. It highlights how thin the ground is in this area, even if it looks solid. It could hide a hollow cavity that could give way, and you could find yourself plunging into an exceptionally bad situation. The mud pots and leather pool are up ahead. There are several loops around the mud pots so you can view them from different angles, something I suggest you take the time to do. Fountain Paint Pots used to be the location of one of the park's hotels, but it was shuttered in the early 1900s when cars became more commonplace and it was thought that there would be less need for hotels within the park. My favorite part of this trail, and indeed my favorite part in Yellowstone, is the mud pots. They just have this rhythmic burping sound that is absolutely mesmerizing, and I find myself staring and listening to it in almost a trance. The mud pots also hurl mud far into the air, as you can see in the foreground. Here, in addition to the awesome bubbles the main pot is creating, I've seen cool things at several national parks, but mud pots remain among the coolest things that I've ever seen. It just kind of checks all the boxes. It sounds cool, it looks cool, it's just a memorable scene, so it absolutely takes my favorite part of this trail. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know which park you'd like to see next.